Hey guys, my name is Trish. Some of you may know me from Urban Farming with Trish, Simply Surviving with Trish, and The Garden Trap. Today I'm going to be planting seeds into seed trays or seed pods, and I'm going to show you how I'm doing it. Alright, first I want to explain why I plant seeds in the seedling tray in the first place. The reason why I plant the seeds in a seed tray because it allows you to control the environment in which they grow. It also provides protection from the elements, garden pests, soil, moisture, as well as heat. The first thing I want to do is crunch the soil up. Because we're planting seeds, and in this case today I'm going to plant lettuce, the seeds are very small, so I think the soil is a little bit thick. So what I want to do is just crunch it up a little bit so it won't be so thick. You guys can watch me crunch it up here. But I want it kind of small. And also I want it small because once the seeds germinate, I don't want it to have to push through clogs of dirt. I want it to just push right on through and germinate just fine. Doesn't have to be perfect. I'm just crunching it up to get some of the clumps and the holes out. I'm gonna crunch up as I go here. But secondly, what I want to do, if you grow your own compost at home, compost and putting compost in this soil is a great idea when you're planting from seed. It provides the additional nutrients that the seed will need to go ahead and germinate and become a healthy seedling. So I so happen to have my own worm compost in this case. You can get it on Amazon. It's called Urban Farming with Trish worm compost that you can actually get. But because this compost is filled with so many nutrients, I'm only going to add a handful. This is worm compost. I'm just going to add it in my soil, and then I'm going to continue to mix it through. This is going to be a messy job today, but that's okay. That's why I'm doing it in this particular room, so that I can make as big of a mess as I want. I'm just kind of crunching it in, trying to make the soil thin, or make it small actually. Alright, so now I'm just going to fill this dirt into the seed pods. In this particular soil, if you see any clumps or whatever, or sticks or dirt, just take it out, or whatever clumps you see. I've always had a hard time growing seedlings straight from seed, but I've been playing around with it for a while, and I've gotten a little bit better. Doesn't have to be perfect, just fill it all up. And one thing I want to add is the first thing you want to do also when you're planting your seeds into seed pods or a seed tray is to read the back of your seeds. What you want to determine if the seeds grow or germinate better in the light, or does it germinate better in the dark? Because you don't want to put seeds that grow in the dark with seeds that grow in the light and expect the same results. I'm going to show you a tray. I made one specifically for you guys to show that you can't mix seeds from the dark that germinate in the dark with seeds that germinate in the light. So I'll clean up this mess later. But what you want to do is get all the soil in there. And I have this particular seed tray inside of something that's going to catch the water, because what I want to do is water the soil before I put the seeds in. And the reason I'm doing this because I want that compost and the rest of the nutrients to kind of sift around. And you want the seeds to not dry out. So that's why I'm putting water in here. And as you can see, some of the water is going down and the actual dirt has sunk in. So I'm going to add some more dirt in the areas where I see it kind of sunk in from the water. You want to compact the dirt in also. And what you want to do is to kind of get rid of those air pockets, because you don't want the air pockets inside these pods while your seeds is trying to germinate. Fill these up, kind of pressing down. All right, guys, so I'm going to finish pressing the dirt down, and I'm going to water a little more, and I'm going to let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes, and I'll be right back. So this has been sitting for about 5 or 10 minutes, and what I'm going to do at this point is just poke holes. You can use the tool of your choice. In this case, this is the first thing I found that I wanted to use, and it's like an Allen wrench, but it'll do the job. So I'm just going to poke holes in each one of the cells. And this hole is going to serve as the purpose of, I'm going to put the seeds in them. And of course, you don't have to get a seed tray this big. You can get something really small. And again, you can find it wherever, like Walmart, Tractor Supply, order online. Wherever you want, just kind of find a seed tray. Or you can DIY a seed tray. But you definitely want to find something with a small cell. And this seed tray, like I said, it controls the environment. Right now it's winter time. But since I'm in a position to control the environment by picking up this tray and placing it wherever I need it to go in order for it to germinate, that's a good reason to use it. And I can keep an eye on it for any pests or anything like that. I can control the light. So yeah, I was being extra with this big seed tray. I'm almost regretting it because there's no one here to eat all of the lettuce that I'm gonna plant if it grows like it should grow. All right, so now that that's done, I'm going to just put seeds inside the holes. And I'm really regretting it because I don't even know. We're gonna have to do a multi-tray, y'all. I don't even have enough seeds for this big old tray. So I'm just putting the seeds inside the holes. This is lettuce right here. And it doesn't matter if you end up growing more than what you like inside of these cells, because you can always split it up later. All right, that's lettuce. And you know what? It's a change of plan. I'm not trying to fill up all of this right now. But for the sake of this video, I'm going to finish this row right here. So we'll do that a little later. I'm out of lettuce seeds, y'all. So since I've only done these 2 rows, what I'm going to do is add some more soil on top to kind of cover up the seeds, fill those holes up. Pack it down. Remember, you want to pack it down to seal up those air pockets. And then I'm going to put a little bit more water in here. You really don't want to oversaturate it either. I probably just did just that, but I can balance it out, put a little bit more soil on here. I mean, do you, whenever you do this, whatever you feel is best. But the soil, is I have something to catch the water so that it can balance itself out. Now, most seed trays come with a top. And the reason is you do not want to dry out your seeds. That's so important. And by putting this tray on, it kind of holds the moisture in so that your seeds can germinate like it should. Now, I'm a little extra, and you guys that know me know that already. So I have what this is called a heating pad. And this heating pad, actually, I put this up under my seed tray. Let me move this real quick. I got something to catch this dirt. All right. So this is a heating pad. I use this heating pad, as some of you know. I raise my own worms, so I use them under my worm containers, and I also use them for my seedlings. So I'm gonna put this on top, and with the heating pad up under that, as well as the top on top of the seedling tray, it retains the moisture. Now, I don't leave this heating pad up under this tray the whole time. As soon as I see the seedlings starting to grow, as you can see over here, let me move this out the way. I changed my plan on this one too, as you can see. As you can see, I don't use the heating pad after it gets to this point. Now, I use this tray as an example because I just went crazy. I was just plopping seeds inside of the cells just because I could. And what I found out is all this didn't germinate, right? So I went back and I read the back of the seed packet, and I realized that these particular seeds like to germinate in the dark, and these particular seeds likes the light. This is a cucumber, I think. I don't know why this one is growing faster. These are peppers or bell peppers, and I think those are peppers down there. But yeah, so that's what I was saying. Read the back of your packet. Now this is over here, like, so for example, when this cell is going to root, the purpose of even putting the seed in a seed tray is so that these can root and be strong enough to be transferred into something like this. Because it's still winter, I am indoor gardening, so that I can control my vegetables and my herbs. And then I just put them over here. Like, this is lettuce right here, cilantro, and I'm putting everything into these pots for now. So this is an example of reading the back of your packet so that you can know how your seeds like to germinate. All right, so I hope this video helps everyone. And again, like and subscribe this video for support. My name is Trish, and I'll talk to you guys on the next video.